Hey guys, what's up? Mike with Invise Solutions. Wanted to show you a quick video on what we do for repairing laptops where the plastic mounts, screw mounts, have broken off and have detached from the actual joints that hold the screen in place and allows you to move it. And so what we do, depending on what the customer wants, the most expensive option, and the option that most people won't do, is we have to replace the entire back cover, bezel, frame, and probably a couple of other things. Sometimes we've even done the entire hinge. It just depends. Every circumstance is different. Typically, it's the whole back cover. Sometimes if we can find a vendor, it's 50, 80, 100 bucks, not including labor. So the second option, if they're not worried too much about cosmetics, is we can make an incision, drill a hole through, pop a screw through, and then put a washer on the other side. Now to get these washers, we take motherboard mounts and we use our bench grinder and we cut this in half, and then we sand it down and we get it small enough that it'll work like that. Sometimes we can get it a little bit more flush, sometimes we can't. It just depends on the different design. Sometimes it's flipped around. On this one, the other side is literally has to be completely flat because there's a plastic bezel that goes all along across, and so literally it has to be like that. And so that's how thin it's going to be. So on this side is where the bulkiness is, and so here we have the opportunity to fix that. We definitely don't want anyone grazing their fingers over and cutting themselves, and so we're going to put a rubber foot here, and we're going to hollow this out, and then we're going to glue that on there, and then for symmetrical purposes we're going to do this one as well. And so it'll look a little weird, but we clear it with every customer before we proceed, make sure they're going to be comfortable. Sometimes we can't explain exactly what it's going to look like, but we do. Sometimes if they're worried, we'll email them a few pictures of previous repairs that we've done to kind of give them a good idea if they're worried about cosmetics and they're trying to make the best decision. Otherwise, most people don't really even care. They say, yep, go ahead. It doesn't really matter to me as long as it's functional and it works and it's great. The thing is that these are steel mounts, and the plastic where the screws go through, steel versus plastic, eventually the plastic's going to rip off. That's just what happens in over wear and tear. It gets dropped, it gets banged around, it's a laptop. So there you have it. Let us know if you guys have any questions, and we'll answer them in the comments. Till next time.